Hey Gearheads, Chuck Fasst. We're at the SEMA show and we're running and gunning. We're getting it to you before the cable TV shows. We're over here now in front of Make 'em Auctions. We got a bunch of bad rides here. We're gonna roll through real quick like. And then we're gonna get you a whole bunch more. All right guys, here we go. How about a little bit of Big Red, huh? No doubt some of you have been fans of this car for 20 years. RJ and his dad campaigning this thing, hitting over 200 miles per hour, running it up Pikes Peak and flying a mile and all over the place. There it is right here. It's a badass ride. We don't know what motor they've got in it right now.
I kept watching it. Yeah, it was amazing. And then this car wasn't built.
There you go, right there. It's the Big Red. All right, Gearheads, and yes, this is Big Red. And right now I'm standing here with...
My name's Tim, and I am the crew chief on Big Red.
You're the crew chief, and for the sake of those gearheads who aren't real familiar, or maybe haven't seen the show on TV yet, when did this legend start?
This car was built in 1987 in Rialto, California by a gentleman named Bill Osborne. And he was a pretty famous Southern California short track driver, race car builder, and he was commissioned by the Gottliebs to build it, and
really
running it ever since.
This car has set a lot of records. Do you have any idea how many?
Ooh, we don't keep track. Our current top speed is 251.8 at the Mojave Mile is our fastest, and we want to try and get it over 260 there next year.
Gotcha. Check out that exhaust, guys. Let's see if we can take a look, if we have enough light to look underneath here and see what his rear suspension is looking like on this baby. There you go. We'll light it up as much as we can for you guys, but that's the underneath of Big Red. It says here, Big 598. And that, and they mean that. Z28. This car is all steel, I believe. Look at the little rails over there. Some of you may know what those are for.
We know exactly the number for this one. 222.
All right, guys, you just heard it. This car is done 222 with this Z28 spoiler on the back. They got another one for going faster. Okay, my man, you said what you're shooting for, what, 260?
Yeah, 260 is the number now.
Ah, okay.
Actually, 265. That's the number I want personally.
Oh, yeah? Where you plan on giving it a try at? Over on the Salt Flats?
Salt. We've tried on the Salt the past 2 years, but it's been rained out.
Yep.
So it depends on when we get to go back and if we go back, because we're going to go do Pikes Peak this year. This is the only thing that Pikes Peak is. That's the only thing we have not done. And this year's the 100th anniversary of Pikes Peak, so we're going to go. So that's our priority for the year's Pikes Peak. And then after that, we'll go back to Mojave next November and try and go 265.
All right, you got it. And you'll have the camera crew with you, no doubt?
Oh, yeah.
Right on. Okay, good to hear. What motor's sitting in this baby right now?
598 cubic inch all aluminum big block Chevy.
Ah, just like it says.
Yeah.
Hey, can you, for the gearheads, can you explain the rails on your roof for those who might not know?
These are actually required by SCTA, which is Bonneville and El Mirage, for all coupes and sedans. They'll allow you 3/4, and every car gets them.
Oh, really?
So it was something, believe me, it was really hard to drill holes in the roof and put these on.
For the purpose
of
it guides the air over the nose.
Yeah,
it guides air to the back of the car.
Right.
That's it. They're not tall enough to do anything if you're sideways. They're too short. But it's basically to guide air to the back of the car. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
But it was hard to drill the holes in the roof of this little girl to put those on. Sacrilege.
All right. And now we saw a chart. It looked like a horsepower chart. Is that the chart of your engines?
Yes, it is.
Dyno?
Those 3 engines, it needs to be updated. The current motor in the car right now makes 1750.
1750. Now, when you say current, we're talking about this one here?
This one here makes 1750 as it sits.
We're going to take a look at this as it sits. Here's the current motor, 598.
All aluminum, big block Chevy.
Now, we've seen one with a blower on it. Which one makes more horsepower?
Well, this one has the blower. It's way down there in the front.
All right.
And if we have to, we can make a gear change to the blower and make 1950.
So this blower outperforms the supercharger you once had sitting on top?
It's never had one on the top.
Oh, we haven't?
Nope.
Well, I thought I saw one in one of the movies.
It had a tunnel ramp on it.
A tunnel ramp for the land speed?
Yes. That's what we tried first. We had a tunnel ramp.
So they once had a tunnel ramp, dual quad tunnel ramp on this, couple Hollies?
Yes.
A couple Dominators?
No. 2 750s.
2 750 Hollies, no kidding. Right, so now what brand supercharger is this baby?
This is what they call a Pro Charger T3.
Okay,
It's
guys.
the biggest one they make, and it runs, it's a blow-through type system, and the carburetor's made by the carb shop.
You heard it right here. That's cool, and it's got like a 9-inch, or you got a quick change under the back?
It's a 9-inch Ford and a 4L80E automatic GM trans.
All right, 4L80E, four speeds of automatic forward gears then.
Overdrive, the top gear's overdrive.
Right on. Man, that's cool. You got any other shout outs or any more information for the TV fans or anything coming up? Or
This car's competed in all of the major events in America that we can except one. And next year we're going to go do that. That'll be Pikes Peak, the 100th anniversary of Pikes Peak in June. That's our big nugget for the year.
Okay, guys, watch for that coming up. You're on MAV TV?
No, we're on NBCSN.
All right, watch for that on NBCSN. Big Red, the original Outlaw racer. Thanks a lot, my friend.
Thank you very much.
Okay. We're going to pull the net down here. They're going to pull the net down so we can take a little better look inside Big Red. Part of the car that most of you may have never seen.
It is a real car, though.
This is a real car, no doubt about that. You guys have safety in mind, because that's one heck of a cage right there.
Don't mind
All
that
right,
stuff
so there's the
inside.
cage. The stuff inside is what you use for what you got to do. There was cool. They lit it up for us. Okay. Oh, is that the original dash in there?
Yes, it is.
This is one thing Big Red is known for, is they've got a lot of original steel and a lot of original parts on this car, which makes it so cool because you kick ass on, oh, God knows, how many supercars have you guys beat?
A lot of cars that are shaped like bullets.
Lambos, yeah, a lot of Airstream supercars that are, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of dollars this car is beat up on. In fact, you guys are going, he told me, 265. That's like faster than any of them.
We actually just ran 251.8 and a standing mile and a half.
Right on.
What has it run?
Thanks for showing us
Oh,
gear.
you're very welcome. Thanks for being Big Red fans.
You betcha. All right, for all you Big Red fans, you just saw it, the business office right there.